Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is just a quick tip video using products from that Ornate Garden Suite collection that is a early release this month. From our upcoming annual catalog. Now, during the month of April and May, you can pre-order any of the suite products or the whole suite itself. And remember, this month I do have a PDF tutorial that is amazing, featuring cards that I am not showing on videos, but are exclusive with that PDF tutorial. You can get them by using my hostess code and placing a $30 order in my online store, or you can also purchase it. So head over to my blog, StampingWithLinda.com, to get all the information. Now, I have taken already my punch. This is from the Label Me Lovely punch, and I punched out the Sending Healing Hugs. This comes from the So Sentimental stamp set. And I stamped that in the Poppy Parade. I also have a piece of that foil. If you joined, excuse me, if you joined my video on Tuesday with my Creative Fold, I used the other foil that is a plain color on that card. So you may want to head over and see that video. I've got a piece of Poppy Parade. That one measures, the Poppy Parade made just 2 1/4 by 5. The specialty paper is 2 inches by 4 3/4. Then I have a piece of Whisper White. This measures 4 by 5 1/4, and I have run it through the Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder. I have another piece of white the same size. Then I took a piece of foil. This measures 1 1/2 by 5. And just a minute, let me get myself a drink. Sorry about that. The throat's a little dry. I have a piece of the foil. It was 1 1/2 by 5, and I took that Ornate Borders and run it through my die cut machine. Now, I have told you before, when you are running with these die cuts, make sure you put them in the long way through. And these really pop out easy. There's no fussing with them too much. You can take your paper piercing, your Pick-a tool with your poker and punch a couple of them up, but they are really easy. They cut right through. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take those scrap pieces and just set that aside. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to bring in a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to bring my 2 ink pads. I have the Poppy Parade and I have Pear Pizzazz. I also have Daubers. And what I'm going to do, this technique is just a foil resist, and I'm just gonna go in and just kind of daub the leaves just in a circle motion to add some green to them. But the foil resists that ink, so you're able to see the foil still. So let's go ahead and see if I've got pretty much all my leaves done. And then I'm going to go in with my dauber and that Pear Pizzazz, or excuse me, Poppy Parade. Pear Pizzazz was the green. And again, just circle motion. You don't have to get the flowers completely. Some can be light, some can be darker, but it's just an easy way to color this paper in, and it's just so elegant because the foil resists the ink sticking to it, so the paper just shines. So we've got our foil. Let me see if I've got, maybe I'll add a little bit more in here. I think that looks pretty good. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in that piece of Whisper White. I showed you a week or so ago how you can ink your folder. I am just going to ink my dauber, and I'm just going to run it across the already embossed cardstock. This way I get color not only on the flower, but a little bit down in. So it kind of gives you the best of both worlds when you're using your sponge dauber. So you're getting color on top and in between. Again, no uniform amount. You can go around and sponge those edges. And I'm also going to see here if I can find that label piece that I punched out. Oh, you know, I bet it's underneath here. It is not. Now I know it's here somewhere because I just had it. Of course, I'm not finding it. Well, let's continue to put the card together and we will see if we run across my punched out image. Up there it is. It was hiding under my Pear Pizzazz ink pad. I'm going to take that dauber and going to that punched piece and sponge that too. Kind of gives you an optical illusion that there is another layer of cardstock when really it's just that same piece. So now we're going to go ahead and put our card together. Going to bring the 4" by 5 1/4 white. I'm going to put that to the inside so that it gives a nice space to write my message on. You may want to add a little more snail to your embossed image to make sure that it sticks well. Next, what I'm going to do is grab that foil that I colored and add that to my piece of Poppy Parade that measured 2 1/4 by 5. I'm going to reach over and grab that border. I'm going to use glue dots for this and just add them to the bottom of that border. And then I'm going to add that to my Poppy Parade. Isn't that pretty with that gold foil on there? Next, what I'm going to do is grab some more snail, add that to the top of my card, and then add a dimensional to send healing hugs. I hope that your family is staying away from this virus, but if not, there is a beautiful card that you can send to someone. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.